You good?
You're not Joe Thomas?
No, I'm not Joe Thomas. But hi, I'm Zach Lozar. I'm the owner of Bagel Box. It is a cottage bakery. We make everything in this kitchen. We make mostly bagels, but we also do jumbo cookies. And we're in a few coffee shops in the area. Maddie and Bella's Almost Human. And also in Wasion at Red Rambler. And then on top of that, we're in the Perrysburg Walt Churchill's Market. We do everything from mixing, then they proof, then they get cut and weighed, and then we shape them, and then they get boiled, and then they get baked, and then they go over there for some cooling, and then once they're cooled, we cut them and bag them. Working with me tonight is Logan Asher. He's a friend of mine from college, so I actually was on the football team at the University of Toledo, and the way I know Logan is he was on the equipment staff at Toledo, and we've just known each other and been friends ever since. So there's kind of different ways that in general bagels are made. Sometimes bigger kitchens would steam them, but obviously we can't do that in a home kitchen. Kind of takes out a step and makes it more efficient. People are gonna see this and say, well, a lot of times bagels are like fermented overnight in a refrigerator. Well, to be quite honest, people do it for a different flavor. And I think these, one, taste fine, and two, don't really have the extra fridge space for it in my house, so. So cottage food is food made in-home in a kitchen that doesn't have a license. The food is what they call non-hazardous, according to the law, meaning it doesn't need refrigeration. So like no cream cheese frostings, no cheesecakes, no like pumpkin pies. Those are things that can only be made in like a home bakery that has passed a food inspection. The things you can bake in like a cottage bakery are more of just like basic breads, bagels. Ohio's actually got one of the more lax cottage food laws. I grew up in Willoughby Hills, Ohio, which is a suburb east of Cleveland by about 20 minutes. I've always liked bagels. Always liked donuts too. My dad growing up would always get us donuts growing up. I know it's like completely different, but so he worked for Marriott and managed a lot of different big boys, and like regionally was a manager as well. So he would always talk about like all the different baking they did and like the pies they made, and so it's just something that the restaurant kind of stuff that he talked about when I was growing up is just something that I've always had in my head. There are a lot more bagel places in Cleveland. You have like the Cleveland Bagel Company. You have a lot of like Einstein Bros, a lot of Bialys, Brugger's. There's a lot of different bagel places. In Toledo, it's not as many, which is one of the reasons why I chose bagels to start with. It's one of those foods where it's not like some people like mushrooms on their pizza and some people don't. Odds are you like bagels. There's a flavor for everybody.